Hi, this short video will cover filtering and the addition of something called a slicer. So we've got the Excel table here that we've used before. What we're going to do is we're going to filter it, which means that we're going to remove sections that we don't really need. So here we really only want to look at the bolts and the screws section, so we just click on the nuts square there and remove the check mark. When we click on OK, you'll see that again the nuts areas have been hidden, so we can concentrate on the things that we need to do with the bolts and the screws. Now if I click on this filter again, you can see it's got a little filter sign there to say that filtering has taken place. I can remove the filter. I just clear the filter from the area, from the section, and the squares reappear, the cells reappear. So we can improve on that. Also, we can come and say that actually what I want to do is filter the numbers and only show anything that is greater than let's say $5,000, and you can see that that filters all the rows and only displays the ones which are greater than $5,000. And you can see the filter sign here again. I can clear it again and clear the filter. Okay, so what we're going to do now is use this thing called a slicer. It's just a fancy name for a visual filter. It's almost like buttons that you press and it will only show certain parts of the information. You have to click somewhere in the table to bring up the slicer, and then go to the Design tab. And then you can come along here to the Tools section and insert the slicer. You get a dialog box which you can see is basically a list of the headings of the columns that you're using. And so we want to slice by section. So we click on that and press OK, and you can see this little dialog box with buttons in comes up showing the three choices. Now you can click on bolts and only bolts will be shown. Click on nuts, only nuts, and click on screws and only screws. Clicking on the filter with the X on clears the filter, so everything's shown again. If you want to show more than one, you can left click the mouse button and just pull down and it'll show two sections. If you wanted to show bolts and screws, you would click on bolts and then you would hold down the control button and click on screws like that, and then to clear it you can do that. Now I'm going to delete the slicer and I'm going to put another one in. Basically you come up to Design again, insert slicer. This time we want to do it by section and by day. Okay. What it does now is to create two slicers. One where you can choose the day and one you can choose the section. Okay, so if I click on Wednesday, it will show me everything that's been sold on a Wednesday. Okay, but I can then also just choose to see what bolts were sold on a Wednesday. So you can do any combination that you like, and if there's information it will be displayed, and if there isn't, as in this particular case, no screws were sold on a Monday. Okay, if you want to, you can change the style of the slicer. You can add any selection that you want. I think you can even style it yourself to whatever colors you want, but I'm not going to into that now. But normally it comes back with the style of the table that you're selecting stuff from. So it's an advanced sort of filtering system, and it's visual and it's nice and easy to use, and that's the slicer.